What up, people of the world? Special Caesar here, coming at you with more sweet video game action. Welcome to Siege Survival Gloria Victis Let's Play. I don't know much about this game at all. It's meant to be similar to This War of Mine, but in a medieval setting, where you go out and you scavenge for resources at night, bring them back to your base during the day, and build things to help you survive and progress. So I'm pretty excited for it. It's meant to be pretty good. I did enjoy This War of Mine quite a lot. I think we should all take one moment to just sit in silence and appreciate this music. I think the music sets the tone for the rest of the game. Oh, it's so good. We're just going to jump straight in with a new story. Basic, main scenario with full instructions and tutorials. Quick start, jump into the game on regular difficulty but with a faster setup and no intro. Explorer, easier economic and scavenging aspects of the game for better focus on the story progress. Scavenger is challenging experience focusing on night phase of the gameplay. Defender, challenging experience focusing on Bastion support. Survivalist, very challenging game for experienced players. New Game Plus, customized game, main scenario, difficulty, resources, it's a customizable thing. And custom scenarios. Okay, we're just going to do the story, just dive straight into it. Once you finish your first week of the siege, remember to try out new challenges and New Game Plus content waiting for you to accomplish. Oh, this can't be good. Crawl, man. Crawl for your life. Oh, he lagged a bit there. He was a bit uncertain. Oh, nasty. That's an execution move right there. We've got two peasants and one militia guard protecting us. Is that it? Just two peasants. This can't be good. 6th day of summer, the year 1205, Kingdom of Midland. We were just starting harvest when the Izmirs struck out of nowhere, catching us off guard. Horns of war sounded throughout Edring, and the smoke-filled city streets ran red with the blood of its citizens. The savage warriors from Kargland had invaded our home. The town guard fought bravely, but the Izmirs were too many. Before long, the raiders were in the main square, and the city centre stood in flames. All we could do was send a message out to summon aid, while the outnumbered guards focused on protecting. Focused on protecting either the fleeing citizens or workers salvaging supplies. We want supplies. We need supplies. So we're going to go with workers salvaging supplies. Knowing the fate of the castle depended on food stocks, the guards gave their lives to help salvage as much as possible. Would the extra supplies help us survive the siege? It was up to the rest of us to ensure the sacrifice would not be squandered. The bloodshed continued unabated. Street by street, square after square, the Izmirs overran the city, murdering anyone who didn't escape in time. Then they prepared their war engines, smashing the gate connecting the town and the castle. Why would you use war engines when you're already inside the city? That makes no sense to me. You've got soldiers inside the city and you start chucking massive rocks at them and logs and things. Surely you use them first to break down the walls and the city gates and things like that in order to get into the settlement. Anyway. We thought things couldn't get any worse when we glimpsed a monstrous figure. The barracks were destroyed. Oh, decisions. I'm terrible at decisions, let alone decisions that I can't see the consequences of. Do we want the barracks to be destroyed? Probably not. We glimpsed a monstrous figure. Alright. Oh, it's that guy. The hesitant, uncertain guy in the video. The Kargalders were led by their infamous nameless champion. He's nameless, okay. Nothing I'd seen in my whole life was more terrifying than this beast-like figure. We'd all heard tales of the huge northerners, but nothing prepared us for the sight of this monstrous man walking up the streets of our city. In our hearts we abandoned hope. Well, that's not good. We took shelter in the keep and took stock of the situation. Supplies were limited, no doubt the Izmirs would soon attack again. The castle, the only part of Edring still uncaptured, was now under siege, and it was up to us to support our soldiers as they fight to stave off the enemy until relief comes. The Bastion must hold. Upgrade your buildings, it makes crafting cheaper, saving you a lot of resources in the long term. Interesting. Interesting. Welcome to Siege Survival, Gloria Victis. Move your character by clicking the left mouse button at the desired destination. You can move and rotate the camera using the WASD, WASD, and Q, E keys, or the mouse. Now go to the man sitting by the castle wall and talk to him. I'm going to slow it down, that's the first thing we're going to do. Okay, cool. Let's go see what this guy has to say. Flint is a worker. Flint worker. What is this? Capacity of the character's backpack plus. Okay. I never thought my life could completely change within just a day. Yesterday I was simply doing my work around the animals. Now I'm in the ruins of a castle, surrounded by savage invaders, hoping relief will come. May the Forefather protect us in these desperate times. Right. You recognise the man before you. It's Bertram, a local carpenter. You're relieved to see he survived. It's clear, however, the events of the last day have scarred him in some terrible way. He just sits there seemingly unaware of your presence, shivering and pressing his hand to his chest. Examine him. Oh no. As you check him for wounds, you notice something in his tightly clenched hand. It's a small scorched doll. You suddenly realise this man has just lost his family. There is nothing you can do for this kind of pain. Still, perhaps a warm meal might snap him out of this state of shock. However, the kitchen was destroyed by Izmir trebuchets. You'll have to build a fireplace first. With all this debris around, you will surely have no difficulty finding firewood and other useful materials. Okay. Prepare a warm meal for Bertram. Find materials needed to build a stump with a sawhorse. Okay, so I'm guessing it's this flashing thing. Got to be something useful in here, in this massive pile of rubble. Tutorial items. The items you've just collected from the debris pile are in the center window. Okay, so I guess that one. You can move an item by using the left mouse button, or drag and drop to common inventory, or by using take in the context menu by using right mouse button. Okay, so take all. Build a stump and sawhouse to chop wood into firewood. Materials: stone, clay and pieces of iron scrap, anything that can be useful in construction, metallurgy or crafting, bricks. Okay. All the available constructions are listed on the left. If you have all the required materials, the building is marked green. Once you select a construction you want to build, you can see its properties on the right. Once you confirm your selection with the button below, choose the construction site location within the castle walls. Any construction can be damaged by the enemy projectile if it's placed on the exposed area. Marked orange in the building mode. Okay, so the orange area is exposed area. You can place it on the safe blue zone protecting the thick bastion walls, but it's a limited area, so you need to decide which building to protect. Okay. Upgrade the building to make crafting cheaper and to get access to new crafting schemes. Stump with sawhorse allows you to process logs into firewood planks. And you need fibres. Made from dried plants or animal parts, can be used as a string or to manufacture cloth. Building material or fuel can be acquired from piles scattered in the city. Okay. I'm going to build that. I guess we just want to build as much as we can as early as possible in here. I don't really know what's considered a valuable building that needs to be. Can we rotate? How do you rotate? Okay, you scroll. I was hoping we could fit it in there, but we can't. Just down there seems good. So yeah, I wonder what buildings are considered valuable that need protecting. I suppose you want the cheap ones that don't take many materials to be out here, because if they get destroyed, then you don't have to spend many materials to rebuild them. But I've got no idea. I wonder if you can move stuff once you've placed it as well. Presumably not. Chop some wood. This is where you can craft new items. Once you select the scheme for the item you want to craft, you can see its properties on the right. To confirm your selection, use the button below. Some schemes can use a few alternative ingredients, vegetables instead of eggs for example. You can change the ingredients to be used with the arrow at the top right corner of the ingredients slot. Ah, I see. If you have enough materials, you can choose to craft more of the items at once. Okay, what have we got? Firewood, planks, and firewood using planks. I see. That's inefficient though. Well, actually, one log makes 2 wood, and then one makes 1. So, but one makes 3 here. Okay, yeah. Effective fuel using the fireplace, the furnace, craft from the stump of the storehouse. We're just going to make 1 at the moment because we've only got 2 wood. Find some raw food. Resources. Oh, he's sad. Why is he sad? I suppose because he's under siege. That would make sense. What do we have in here? Okay, so we've got 2 fresh eggs, some rotten food, materials and fibers. Build a fireplace using the storehouse. So we just need 6 materials. I was hoping we could get it in here. We can get it in here, just. Lovely little alcove there for the firewood, for the fire. Teach medicine, upgrade using planks of wood and materials. What's this? Eggs, fresh. Oh, pantry, I see. Clean water. Carcass piece. Faces of large animal that needs to be processed on a butcher's table. Right. What's this? Economy summary. Workshops. I see, that just tells you, okay, what can be made using what? The butcher's table. Okay. I see, okay. 1 wood makes 3 of that. I gotcha. Oh, 3 materials and 3 firewood makes 1 iron bar. When it's upgraded, 2 wood and 2 materials makes an iron bar. I see. We can make bricks, we can make a pot. Tools and tools, but they're cheaper version, yeah. I see, okay. What's this? Ah, supplies. Okay, so this is obviously everything that we own. Okay. And this is just the menu. Okay. Alright. I see what's going on. I see. Good work. You make a meal using the fireplace. We don't have any meat for that. We can do that. It uses 3 firewood. What? Blimey. Oh, you can dismantle it. How much does it cost to upgrade? Oh, it takes a pot. Okay, well we're just going to craft that then. I can't believe it takes 3 firewood. It's an outrage just to make 1 egg. Return to Bertram. We don't have enough food. We don't have enough anything, mate. We're under siege. Look at this place. We've got pigs at least, and chickens. Are these chickens? Are they rats? Can't see. Bertram is still exactly where you left him, shivering and pressing the tattered doll to his chest. His eyes stare absently, pain frozen on his face. It's as though his mind just cannot escape what must have been his darkest moment. Feed him! He barely notices your presence, but you manage to make him eat. Bite after bite, you can see life coming back into him. Finally, he puts down the empty bowl and falls asleep. It's safe to guess he hasn't once shut his eyes since yesterday. Let him rest. Bertram's recovery would be so much better if he had even a simple bed, which you could build with materials lying in the streets. The gate connecting the city to the castle is damaged, but you recall there's a secret passage leading to the city market. You could use it and look for some supplies under the cover of night. But wait, who is that man standing by the gate leading to the Bastion? Oh, I've zoomed in there, didn't I? Who is this man standing by the gate on the way to the Bastion? Talk to the soldier by the gate. The soldier standing before you is covered in blood, his eyes seem dim with exhaustion, his uniform and his armour torn to shreds. Only once he speaks you recognise Galvic, an experienced garrison member known and liked by the citizens for his cordial attitude. Hello, Galvic. He's stunned speechless by the loss of his aunt and nieces, yet another blow falling on a man already exhausted. But there's no time to grieve. Izmir's will attack soon, he says. We must resupply before it happens. Then he reveals that a group of soldiers is searching through the city as well, but they still haven't come back. That's why he needs your help. What do you need? We need arrows, he says. Quite a lot of them. Of course, it would take days to craft them from scratch, but how about the bowyer's workshop in the city? That's your chance. Hurry, says Galvic. All our lives depend on you. He returns to the Bastion. The night has come. Okay, we were going to scavenge the city, obviously. Scavenge preps. Here you can make all the preparations before entering the city. The map displayed on the left shows secret paths from the castle. Okay. Only one of them is available at the moment, but if you find a way to unlock the others, you'll be able to start your night in different parts of the city. Right. On the top right corner you can see the backpack of the selected character, each of them having a different number of slots available. Think about what items you would need during the scavenge and move them from your common supplies to the backpack. Torches, shovels and weapons would be your usual choice. Hint, you have 1 torch, it might be useful. Where is it? There it is. I guess we'll take the torch then. Start scavenging. You've entered the spoiled city below the castle. You can move faster by double clicking the left mouse button, but be warned running is louder and this is a city under occupation. It is definitely a good idea to move carefully and mind your surroundings. entering an area. Okay, so you can't move the mouse, you can't move the enemy guards don't suspect us. You can't move the map around like you could before with WAS and D when you're on this one. You can only rotate it with Q and E. I guess that stops you from scouting too far ahead and finding patrols and stuff like that. Wood and valuables. During the siege, worth as much as a handful of stones. Search for the arrows. We need cloth, wood and fibres. What's this? Interact. There's someone hanging from a tree. That's horrible. You found the bowyer's workshop. Needless to say, the Izmirs have been here. The building has been scorched and looted. Its owner hangs from a nearby tree, a dozen arrows sticking from his body. As you gaze on the destruction, a chilling wind reminds you of why you're here, to find arrows for soldiers. Only one way to find out. Step inside. You prowl through the devastated workshop, looking for the precious arrows among piles of broken parts and burnt out furniture. Time passes, but you can't find any. Just as you're about to give up, you spot a flash in the dark under a broken roof beam. Could it be? Examine. Yes! Arrows for the Bastion defenders! You try pulling them out, but they seem stuck under the broken beam. You pull and pull until they're all yours. Suddenly the dislodged beam collapses on top of you with all its weight. Oh no! Pain shoots through your whole body. It takes you ages to get free. As you leave the workshop, you see something's changed. Hey look, there's a little animal or something in there. Don't know what that is. It could be a demon! There's a demon hiding in the workshop. What's changed? The bowyer's corpse has been taken down. An old woman leans over the body in the shade of the tree. She is sobbing, exhausted, and you guess she must be his mother. She had risked her life to cut her son down and bury him in a shallow grave. The woman struggles to move him, but she hurts herself with the axe under his belt. Help her bury the corpse, or take the axe and leave. Can't you do both? Why can't you take the axe and then help her bury the corpse? It's incredibly harsh, but I think I'm going to take the axe. She can bury her own son, it's fine. I want the axe, we need weaponry. The woman freezes, not believing what she sees. Paralysed by shock, she makes no attempts to stop you. Only as you leave, you hear her whisper, "What kind of monster would rob the dead this way?" You walk away with the axe in silence. Sorry, we're under siege, woman. We need to do everything we can to keep ourselves alive. The dead are dead. We can't do anything about that. But if we can scavenge and get supplies and stuff that we need in order to stay alive, we might come through this. A useful tool in time of peace, handy personal weapon during war, crafted in the Armory. I got the axe! Way! Oh man, I feel really bad though. I just nicked it while she was burying her son. Oh, this game, it's good. I love it. Oh, we got a cloth and we got some wood. Excellent. So now we just need fibres. What's here? Vegetables. We don't want to pick vegetables yet. We're going to leave them. We don't need vegetables. What am I? Oh, I was wounded after that stupid event, wasn't I? This is where the gate to the high city, the wealthiest district of the city, used to be, because the gate, struck by a trebuchet projectile, has collapsed into rubble. No doubt there would be good pickings on the other side, but is it possible to clear the passage? Continue. Alas, the rubble is compressed and blocked by several collapsed ceiling beams. The way they are jammed, they could only be moved from the other side of the gate. It looks like the wonders of the famed high city will remain out of your reach for now. Well, we don't need wealth. We need, what is this? Flint is wounded, requiring bandages and rest. Dismiss. There's got to be something useful here. Ooh, what's this? Greens and herbs. Can be chewed to kill hunger, help to cure illness and poisoning, farmed in the garden plot. Okay. Wonder if there are any guards around at the moment. I haven't seen any, I don't think. Well, obviously I haven't, otherwise they would have spotted me as well. Yeah, I'm going to take all that. What's this? You need a shovel to remove this obstacle. What's that? Something I have to burn there, those things. What do we have in here? Hopefully fibers. We do. Oh, we don't have space for the fibers. That's annoying because we've got the axe. Let's put the valuables back. Take the fibers. What's this? Burn corpse. Okay, let's burn the corpse. Wonder what that does. Maybe it gives us some karma or something. Maybe you can't get past it until the corpse has been burned. Well, we got damaged light armor and carcass piece. Okay, that we can come back for later. We've already got a carcass piece at home and we need a butcher's table in order to process it, so it wouldn't be that useful anyway. Ah, you said you couldn't carry anything more. I made you carry more. Return to the castle. As night turns to day, your character is easily visible to enemies. Patrols will be sent to your location soon. Additionally, scavenging is exhausting work, and soon your character may not be able to run from the guards. Okay, we'll just check what's in here. Okay. What's this? Let's interact with this. We've still got a bit of time, quite a bit of time. We're near the exit. You approach the city gate from the market to the harbour. It would be an incredibly convenient shortcut for your nightly journeys. The door, however, is solid and definitely shut. If Ismirs haven't been able to breach it, you need a key, but where could it be? Okay, so we need a key for that. What does this do? Speed up gathering, makes more noise. Okay. Can't carry anything more and we're completely out of time. That was perfect. Do you really want to return? Yes. So you got a full load of everything, and we also got out of there before dawn came. The night was calm, but the enemy assault can come any day, and we must prepare for it. We should use this chance to help the soldiers in the Bastion start a new day. Talk to Bertram, send arrows to the Bastion. Let's slow down time again just to make sure that we have enough time for it. It seems Bertram is feeling much better. The loss of the family has had a crushing impact on him that only time can fully heal. Nonetheless, finally the carpenter has recovered from shock and is ready to rejoin the fight. Excellent. It was Flint, right? He asks. I remember you visiting my workshop once or twice with Galvic. Thanks for your help. Now we should take care of the animals and find fresh water. Bertram is right, fresh water is paramount. In a stroke of bad luck, the castle well took a direct hit from the trebuchets. Still, maybe if you clear away the debris, you might repair it somehow. You've got to try. You've unlocked your second character. You can switch between characters with the tab key, or by selecting them directly with the left mouse button, or by clicking their portraits in the left bottom corner. You can order them to complete different tasks, but remember you need to take care of their needs. Each character has a different set of strengths and weaknesses which determine what your survivor excels at or not. You can see these feats in the biography window along with the character's backstory. Okay. Whoa! Okay, so we send arrows to the Bastion first. How do we do that? Bastion. Tutorial, Bastion 1. You can see reports about upcoming enemy assaults. Sometimes you will need to scout behind enemy lines to actually obtain this information. It is important to keep the Bastion strength as high as possible in order to minimize defender losses and wall damage. Use the screen to pass supplies to the Bastion. They will be packed and transferred by the active character once you've confirmed your choice. Also here you'll see this broken equipment which you'll have to take and repair. Make sure to check the defenders' needs every day and supply them accordingly. Here you can check how the defense is going. You can see the remaining defenders and their equipment. Your ultimate task is to keep the Bastion well prepared for incoming attacks. Send arrows to the defenders to increase our chances to survive. Okay. So 12 soldiers ready to fight. Garrison morale is high. Bastion issues. Soldiers have no arrows. Our soldiers don't have enough melee weapons. Well, I've got an axe for you, buddies. Armament status. We've got 5 axes, maximum 12 total. 2 bows, 6 light armor. 12 is max, I see. So if we send this to the Bastion, that should increase our strength. Yeah. And send these as well. Excellent, that gives us 36. That gives us more than the attackers. That's what we want, isn't it? So you go do that. Bertram is sad, depressed, bad condition, work efficiency decreased. He's a handyman. He's got fighting and building. Flint saved me, took care of me when I was broken, and I owe him. He only gave you 1 meal, calm down. But I couldn't save my life and child. I could only watch as he passed me by, and I still hear their cries, and I can't escape the feeling I've failed my family. I can't undo what happened. I must survive and be the best man I can be. Oh, it's so sad. Send out to the Bastion, clear the debris blocking the well. Where's that? Guessing it's this. This looks like a well, or once was a well. Construct a bed in the keep. Keep. Sleep in the bed. How do you construct then? Oh, you must do it from here, storehouse. Maybe you do it from there. Sleep and regeneration. You can build beds in the keep to ensure better rest for your survivors. Bed rest also gives faster recovery to the wounded and sick. Remember to also give them bandages or medication if their condition is serious. Your characters will only get back on their feet with a combination of rest and healing items. Okay, we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to get you to build the bed. And you need a bandage, right? Lightly wounded. I have stressed the wound in west. Cloth. Makeshift bandage. Use take. Why can't I use that? Whoops. Open context menu. Oh, use. There we go. Build new beds. The bed provides comfort while sleeping. Whoever uses it will wake up rested. The bed also helps to quickly heal the sick and wounded. Build. Yeah, alright. We're doing the best we can. Calm down. Construct a bed in the keep. Clear the debris around blocking the hen house. Examine the well. Right. Okay, so you can examine the well now. Bandaged. You remove the debris blocking the well, sadly to no avail. The well's base has been crushed by the Trebuchet's projectile. The shaft itself is blocked and there's no way you could clear it out before dying of thirst. Well, that sucks. Perhaps you could find some potable water in the city market under the cover of darkness. It's risky, but it's the best chance you have. We have no choice. What's this? We got a new character in the castle. Yeah, we know that. Okay. So these are hens, obviously, because it says blocking the hen house. Yeah, there's the hen. So those are the debris that we have to clear. Flint is wounded. Use a makeshift bandage to put him to bed for the night. Oh, I've already done a makeshift bandage. What does this do? Rummage. Let's go rummage with Flint and then we'll send him to bed afterwards. And what's this? Healthy, thirsty, and he's drink something. We don't have that much water though, do we? How much water do we have? We only have 5. Ooh, what's this? Herbal medicine. Herbal mixture that can cure diseases. Crafted at the herbal workshop. Wood and green herbs. So what do we need to make a pot? We need a furnace. We need a rank 2 furnace. Let's go to the storehouse and build something. Butcher's table, workbench, fireplace, done with horse. Oh, furnace is there. Not available yet. Need storehouse 2. Jeez, okay. So I guess we won't be able to upgrade the fireplace for a while. Done with storehouse we got, fireplace we got. We can do a workbench or butcher's table. I think we should do a butcher's table because we want to cut up the meat carcass that we have down here, and plus it'll give us fibers and fodder for the animals. So I guess we want to do that next. Let's just see if we can upgrade this. No, we need tools and iron. We don't have iron for that. Okay, let's just build that butcher's table then. Skip time until dusk. No, we don't want to do that yet. Flint is doing something. I think. What is he doing? He's rummaging, whatever rummaging does. Maybe you just find random items every time you rummage. Okay, ingredients. Carcass piece. Pieces of large animals that need to be processed on the butcher's table. Crafts raw meat and fibers. I guess we want to do that while it's still fresh. What does this do? Crafts fodder. Very nutritious for animals, barely edible for people. Okay, so using rotten food and greens and herbs we can make fodder. Let's do the fodder first. Like you said, we need to take care of the animals. Are these guys okay or what? And we'll can you make more fodder? Oh, you can make fodder using eggs. Using 1 egg. I think we'll do that because we'll get more eggs out of the chickens if we feed them fodder. Can we feed chickens fodder? Let's go have a look. Let's go have a look at the chickens. Oh, what's this? It just changed. It went from blue to green. Is that because we got closer to it or something? What does this mean? Pigsty. Fertilizer makes soil fertile for farming. Can be produced in the compost or gathered in the pigsty. Okay. Fertilizer there. And what do we get here? Eggs, I presume. Chickens don't make fertilizer. Oh, they can make chicken fertilizer actually. So maybe just get more fertilizer. No, we get an egg. Okay. Tutorial animals. You need to manage your animals. They can be very useful alive. For example, well-fed chickens lay eggs. To feed the animals, select the food edible for them using the left mouse button or drag and drop it on the item slot in the animal management window and confirm your action with the button below. The bar on the right shows how much sustenance the animals will get from what you're providing. The bar on the right, oh, this bar, okay. They will use it gradually as they get hungry. Should you run out of food, you can kill the animals to obtain meat, but will a one-off portion of meat be better than a continuous supply of eggs? That is a good question. So they can eat fodder. Geez, you barely get anything for it though. We'll give them one fodder, they're all hungry. Slaughter the animal. We've got Miss Tina, Daisy and Aurora. Let's just give them one fodder for the moment. We can make another fodder out of that egg we just got. How's he getting along? Not bad, not bad. Gwendolyn is very hungry and Norman is very hungry as well, so let's give them that. Okay, let's go back here and let's chop up that meat that we've got. Oh, that needs a pot as well. Needs 2 pots, jeez. How are we doing on time? It's getting to nightfall almost. Yeah, let's do that. Speed up time again. Okay, so we got 1 fibers from the rubble. I guess it just gives you a random item. Yeah, and you can keep doing it. That's what's different about it. Right, it's night time, so you can go to bed now. Sleep in the bed. That's done. Can we cook anything from it? Ah, we can make 2 meals now using 1 meat. I'm not going to do that though because it's almost night time. And I don't want it to be ruined or whatever. I don't know if you can do that. If you use the ingredients and it skips to night time, you might lose the ingredients if you're in them halfway through cooking a meal or something. I don't know. So let's skip to night time. I thought it would be night time. Skip time till dusk. Yeah, the night has come. Okay, sleep in the bed because you're very tired and lightly wounded. You can scavenge in the city. You've only got 1 less bag space than he does anyway, so scavenge the city, yeah. Oh, we used the torch, obviously. We must have used that torch up either when we took it with us or when we burned that corpse. It must have been used up. I didn't realise that would happen. Raw meat. Eating raw meat can result in poisoning obtained by slaughtering animals. Alright, well let's just start scavenging. We don't need to take anything with us. We're looking for water tonight, aren't we? I don't think there's any guards here. There weren't any guards here before, so... Dirty water. Whoa, look at this. Where did these all come from? Excellent. Water. A shovel. Improvised shovel. Tool to be cleared piles of rubble in the city crafted in the workbench. Cool, there's a pile back here. Somewhere. I think I saw it. There it is. Clear obstacle. Is it 1 use? Okay, so now we've run into enemies. The enemy guards patrol the city at night. Avoid their attention to remain undetected. If you stay in their field of view or make a noise near them, they'll become aware of your presence. Then it's a matter of seconds before you get detected, unless you escape in time. Okay. Did that use the shovel up? It did. So shovels are one-use things. Okay, we don't want to go that way yet. There's still stuff to secure over here. And there's no patrols over here. We need 10 water. Back to where we were. What do we have? Okay, water obviously stacks in stacks of 5 or 10 maybe. We know there's no water up there because we found it before. There's light armour up there and something else, so there you go, 5 water. Does it stack? It does, you get stacks of 10. Valuables, might as well take. Damaged light armour can be repaired at the workshop. We don't have a workshop. I doubt we could repair it yet anyway, so let's just leave it for the moment with the meat. We can come back for it at some point. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, some more rubble there to be cleared. Maybe I should have cleared that and I could have grabbed that. Don't know how to get there. Yeah. Improvised. Okay, improvised shovel is broken. So maybe because it's an improvised shovel, it breaks after the first use. I'd rather have 7 usable water than 3 dirty water. I'm not sure how to clean water yet. What's this? Oh, this is a fight. Okay. Hey, maybe instead of sending that axe, I should have kept it and used it to slaughter guards. Oh well, we're full on stuff anyway, and it's almost dawn. There's no point going past there where the guards are. Let's just return. I think we're full, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Don't want to grab that light armor or that meat yet because we can't use it. So let's go back to the castle. The enemy assault approaches. We must get ready for the worst. The enemies are preparing to attack, and we need to support our soldiers to help them stop the assault. Right guys, it's coming up to the hour, so I'm going to wrap things up here for now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and watching the stream. I do greatly appreciate it. Huge thanks for all the support. You guys are awesome. Let's coming back for more. It's going really well. We just got to survive this next assault, which we will do in the next episode. I will see you guys then. Until then, peace out, and as always, stay classy.